there friends, don't be grim, because I'm Dreary, and today we're taking a look at Procreates' 5.2.1 update, which is absolutely amazing, and included some fantastic slice of life updates, and some entirely new ideas, including 3D modeling, where you could import your own or some of the basic 3D models and just put whatever you wanted to it, including some of your own images. Now, if you are really only interested in the 3D models, please go to the time on screen now to give a little basic how to use instructional. But there were some things on this that I wasn't really able to talk about so much because this was just a general overlook. So if you want to see more or anything else, just let me know in the comments down below. And that being said, I'll let you watch the video. So, welcome. This has actually been one of Procreate's best updates so far, I think, in terms of content and amazing new things for you to see. So, without any further ado, let's truly take a look at what this new update has to offer. We're going to start with some of the newest brushes and some of those things. So, starting from the top, we've got Avalon and Wattlebird. I'm not exactly sure what Wattlebird does yet, so bear with me, but I can show you Avalon in just a little bit longer. Next we've got Fern Tree, which is this. It has a nice change of colors the further it goes on, a lot of texture. I think I'll be using that for more scenery. Next is Sawtooth, which is honestly pretty dope. I can't deny. It's looking really super cool. Then we have Blackwood and Tawny, which are some good wood and just more texture things. Then we have something I absolutely cannot pronounce but seems French, Glover, and my personal favorite, this cheetah print, or like animal skin one, simply known as Fernox, which is super duper dope. And I cannot deny that this is amazing. But with something else you might be noticing is up at the top of your brush library, you will find something called Recent, which is going to show all of your recent brushes and something else that you can go by and just find everything again. So no more time running through and trying to find the perfect brush that you were on 3 times ago and completely forgotten the name of, because it'll all be saved here. Another thing, another slice of life improvement, is that when you are increasing the size, you'll find this little plus button to the side. What you can do is press that while holding down, and that'll create a little marker that shows you exactly where you were at before. So you're going through, drawing again. Oh, you need to go back to that exact size. There you go. It's conveniently saved. Another thing that is very convenient about this is that you can just boop, remove it, and it's gone. No more hassle. Another thing that's very convenient is the history bar. Now you can find all the colors that you were previously looking for in exactly the same space that you would expect. The history bar can be cleared with an easy tap like that, and it makes searching for colors way easier. There's no more hassle, and this has been a fantastic improvement. Another thing that I found fantastic is, of course, what probably everyone is here for. The models, which are absolutely fantastic. As you can see, I've been messing around with them, making them different colors. These roller skates were really fun, but we're gonna go with the easiest to demonstrate and one of my personal favorites, the can. It is really cool and is just stinking amazing. This 3D model is perfect for literally anything you want to do. You want to slap together a can for your business? You've got the perfect 3D model to base it off of. You just want to mess around and have some fun? Well, this is extremely easy to use once you know the basics. But I did promise that I would tell you about, where was it? Oh, my bad. Materials. Avalon, I did promise that I'd tell you about it, and tell you about it I will. As you can create a really nice metallic looking finish on any of your objects that are 3D. This currently does not work on any other layers as you saw before, at least none that I am aware of, and it comes out looking really, really nice, and it is a shocking comparison to just a normal brush, which creates this matte finish. But with this, you can create something that looks absolutely stunning, especially in the new lighting, and it's just absolutely amazing. But you probably don't want to just create some fancy thing here. You probably want to import finished artworks on this canvas or create your own, in which case I have the perfect way to make it look fantastic. Go up here to Settings, go to 3D, then click Show 2D Texture. There it'll show you what you're missing from the 3D view, and it'll give you this flat picture for you to look at. And from here, you can import literally anything else. So if you got a photo you want to add, just click Insert Photo and insert whatever you want. So you've got your photo and you're ready to start. First things first, make sure it's rotating about here so that it's on the side. You're going to want to make sure that you are on clipping mask. Then just scale it to however you'd like. It fits very nice and easy upon that and looks pretty good. Then you notice this little circle up here. Well, let's not forget about that. Let's grab this super quickly. Just move it over here to around there. Make it kind of in the middle, but not perfect, obviously. When you've got them looking like how you want on the 2D mesh, simply go back to the 3D button and turn it off. And there you can see what your can looks like. Perfect and pristine in the lighting. It looks really dope, and honestly, the fact that you can put designs on the bottom is super cool, and let's not forget that if this isn't exactly what you want, you can still go through and just color on top of. Now, I know what you're thinking, but what if I don't want this matte finish when everything else looks so glossy? Well, you can obviously use the new brush, and also, if you put it on the clipping mask layer, it will help with some of the matte finishes, but it honestly looks pretty dope. And another super fun fact is that you can color the top too, so we just go up here, click 2D mesh, and start. We just put that there and throw a little color on top. This doesn't have to look fantastic, just clipping mask it on. And there we go. It doesn't matter if it's on the lines or not, just go through, click this off, and you've got your design. I know, absolutely stunning. And with that pinstripe finished, we've got what looks to be our finished product. Of course, you can edit it later. But another thing that is important for finished products is, of course, lighting. And with lighting being such a big deal in this newest update, of course, they added something called environment. Going up here, you can press the button and see Edit Lighting and Environment. Click that, and it'll take you to this awesome looking room. You can move the lights to show where you want the different highlights to be. Maybe you want everything going downwards, you can do that too, just move those around. And of course, my favorite out of these new options, environment. You can decide how much light, whether it's going to be the middle of heaven, or whether or not you want it to be a lot darker and a lot more mysterious. You can choose that around, and you can also look at the studio. We've got Studio, Salvage, Auditorium, which is my favorite because it kind of reminds me of Beat Saber or some really weird Dr. Pepper ad. And City, Nightlife, Portside, Industrial, Sunrise, Beach, Mountain, Daytime, and those are all fantastic and fully customizable. So just find whatever suits your fancy, click Done, and you'll be transported into that new world. Now you might notice a little something weird on the cans now, because now we've got this really odd strip of reflections, but it looks like something else, right? My favorite part, I keep on saying that, but this is honestly such a fantastic update, I can't really choose, is leaving this and going to, for example, the sunglasses. You can see that the background is actually being reflected in the sunglasses view. So if you want a character to have more of a gloomy, dark background, you can just move this sunglass around to whatever you want. And it changes depending on what environment you're in. So we go here, the studio has the studio lights, a black backdrop. Salvage has this more earthy tone, and of course, you have this creepy doll or something in the back of Auditorium. It's terrifying and I don't know why it exists, but still is super cool, so I can't complain. You can also see it kind of in the background here, but it's more prominent up front where it's more shiny. Congratulations for making it to the end of the video! And I would like to thank every single one of you who has stuck with me thus far. If you're new, feel free to click that subscribe button and don't forget the bell icon. But if you've stuck around to see some of the fan art, well, you're in luck. This first piece is absolutely amazing, and it's by Kurt Blurt. It's got this fantastic galaxy feel, and honestly, me shattering apart at the bottom just... it's immaculate. And then we have this other piece by Underwater Sam Spiderfish, which is absolutely fantastic. And you know what? You all better listen to this fan art and hydrate before you dihydrate. Thank you all so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you next time. See ya!